CBS? Not CBS. Hi, young lady. That's
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Lisa.
That's a lovely tie.
Thank you so much.
Did you tie it yourself?
Well, I did clip it on the back myself.
It's a clip-on? Oh,
well,
it's a clip-on.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Lisa, please stay there. Let me ask you a question, would you? Lisa, if that is your real name, what do you do for a living?
Well...
Are you a spy?
I'm in the entertainment business. Yeah.
Entertainment?
Yes.
What sort of entertainment do you provide?
Well, you know, artist management.
Oh, you're an agent?
A manager.
A manager?
Manager, yeah.
Can you get me out of there? I
can get you a bigger budget.
You can get me a bigger budget?
Uh-huh.
Not in this network you can. A manager, eh?
Yeah.
So, that's how you buy your fancy ties?
Yeah. Mainly music.
Music?
Yes.
Oh. What kind of music?
Pop. Oh, you were in a band. Oh my God, we should totally, like, revive the band. And then I'll manage you.
You won't be getting any more ties if you revive any of my bands. No, Lisa, I think that... Do I know any of the bands that you manage? Would I know them?
Possibly.
Possibly?
I don't know. Nick Hayward, Haircut 100.
Nick Hayward,
Yeah.
Love Plus One.
Yes,
Love Plus One. Yeah.
How did we go from
Really?
there? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Can they be on the show?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, thank goodness. Lisa, who apparently manages Nick Hayward. Nick Hayward? Well, I never. That's unusual. That wasn't planned. It wasn't. There's nothing on is planned. I'm cussing a lot tonight. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop it. I'll stop it right now. Must not say naughty word. Right, we have to take a break and book Nick Hayward, who will not be on the show tonight. No, because we've used up our music budget with me singing. For what, the rest of the year? Yeah. Have we really? Nick's probably not available till after the new year anyway. I don't know, when's Nick available? After the new year?
After New Year, yeah.
All right. Want to just hang out here then? All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, robot skeletons, dancing horses, and naked people. One of them's not true.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Bing. Stop searching, start deciding with Bing, the decision engine from Microsoft. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Let it go. I'm also pretend excited too. Ooh. Man, it's cold in here tonight, isn't it? Man, look at my nipples. Wow. You were looking anyway.
Spring.
It's a great day for America, everybody, isn't it? Yeah! Yeah, hooray! It is! It's a great day for America. It is a great day for our president, President Barack Obama. He was on my favourite show earlier tonight, on the Mythbusters show. I watched it. He was on Mythbusters earlier tonight. I watched it. We're live, so I watched it, and... It was great, though. They tried to bust that myth that the Republicans are making Obama their bitch. Plausible. Well, should I be angry? Yeah, probably. Anyway, you know, there's a woman in Texas going to jail because of too many overdue library books. Jail! Too many overdue library books. Jail! What the hell is going on in Texas? First you arrest Willie Nelson for pot? Then you send a woman to jail for library books? I can't believe this. Kids, let that be a lesson to you. Never read. And don't take marijuana on your tour bus in Texas. That's right, marijuana. That's how I say
You
it.
got that right, Mister.
Shut up! There, I taught you. Now, you know MTV are saying they're putting a Jersey Shore cast member, Snooky. They're putting Snooky inside the giant ball on New Year's Eve. I know! You know, it's the big round glowy thing that drops to the ground every New Year's. Well, they're putting that inside the ball. That was like a joke, wasn't it? Come on!
Nice one.
Thank you. HBO have announced Oprah Winfrey will star as a madam in a new movie about brothels. I read the script, actually. It's very racy. But in one scene, all the men look under their seats and they get a free hooker. You get a hooker, you get a hooker, you get a hooker. Oh, Oprah! Thank you for my hooker. Put the hooker in the closet. Now, today is actually a very sad anniversary today. It was 30 years ago today that John Lennon died, which is a terrible loss. Still felt, of course. It's impossible to overemphasize how important John Lennon was to music. First with the Beatles, and then solo. It's an amazing journey. In just a few years, the Beatles went from She Loves You, Yeah, 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 to the psychedelic trippy. The only modern act ever to evolve like that was when Madonna went from Material Girl to British Dude. Like a virgin, all right. Touch for the very first time. I made it through the wilderness. Anyway, the Beatles went through many stages of their brief career. There was the fresh-faced cherub phase, the shaggy round the ears phase, the beardy-ass hippie phase. I've been doing this show 6 years, and I'm stuck in one phase, crap. But the Beatles are easily the best musicians ever named after a bug. Sorry, Adamant. So, take that, Scorpions. So long, Ladybug Gaga. I got nothing. Anyway, remember, when I first heard one of the early Beatles song, Love Me Do, I thought it was Love Me Dude. I guess you hear what you want to hear. But Love me, dude.
In your
Yes,
pants.
right. All the Beatles songs have just been released on the iTunes, of course, which is great news for people like me. And by people like me, I mean people who are too old to know how to download music illegally. Hey, how do you turn this on? Where does the coin go? The coin, yeah, you know. Shut up. I told him too. You're both getting it tonight.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you're right. Beatlemania was huge, though, at the time. I mean, in the UK, right, when the Beatles left for America the first time, there were thousands of screaming fans showed up at the airport to see them go. It was the same when I left Scotland for America, a very similar situation. Except the people that showed up at the airport were just there to make sure I didn't come back. Some of them had torches, some of them had pitchforks and everything. Go be amongst your own kind, people with teeth, you smug bastard. The Beatles' success in America was referred to, of course, as the British invasion, which really scared Larry King, because he was around when British invasion meant Revolutionary War. Ah, the redcoats are back! Ah! Get my musket! And my brisket. Do you know when Beatlemania first hit America, a young singer named Bonnie Jo Mason recorded a song called I Love You, Ringo? Now, the song wasn't successful, but later Bonnie Jo Mason changed her name to Cher. Thanks for that apathetic help, studio audience. That's really interesting. Is that the best you can do? That was really interesting. You didn't know that. You didn't say... Nobody was going, oh, I actually knew that. You lying bastards. You did not know that. Oh, yeah, Bonnie Jo Mason was Cher. She had a single out and then she changed her name to Cher. Oh. God, Drew Carey doesn't have to put up with that. No, it's true, though. That is a true... but, you know, Cher was a very different person back then, though, of course. Literally a different... But different eyes, different nose, different ass, everything. Cher still looks great, though. Do we have a picture of Cher? There she is. I suppose, given that I was talking about the Beatles, we should probably have a picture of Paul McCartney, probably. All right, where's the picture of Paul McCartney? There he is. Anybody else? Did we do that? No, you probably don't have them lying around. I guess Salvador Dali. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there he is, yeah. I love when Salvador Dali appears, he goes, ooh. Because that's what he did in real life. Anyway, we have to take a break. It's the commercial break time, Jeff.
Breaky poo?
Breaky poo, yeah.
In your pants?
Hey! We'll take a break, but when we come back... Oh, bless you.
Nice one.
Do you believe how don't give a this show is? I mean, I swear to God, this is not an act. It's like the producer's sneezing, the robot's not even plugged in. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. The studio audience are like, ooh. But never mind, we'll struggle through somehow. And you know why? Because we're going to try. We'll be right back. You're thinking, Craig, what kind of wild, sexy dance is that? It's the Haircut 100 dance. My first guest tonight is in a film called The Tempest. Never heard of it. It's a big film. It's Shakespeare wrote it. It was a play and a... What? Take that on the late night shows. Anyway, he's in The Tempest, which is in theatres on Friday. Take a look at this.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
What a pied mean is this? Thou scurvy patch. And do beseech thy greatness. Give him blows and take his bottle from him.
Why? What did I? I did nothing. I'll go farther off.
Didst thou not just say he lied?
Thou liest.
Do I so? Take thou that. As you like this, give me the lie another time.
What? Why? I did not give the lie. Out of thy wits and bearing to a pox on your bowl and the devil take your finger.
Please welcome the adorable Russell Brand, everybody. Russell Brand. Russell. That was fantastic in that film. You looked great, and you were Shakespeare, and Alfred Molina slapped you. It was fantastic.
Yeah, but that slap, Craig, the thing is that the acting of giving a slap is essentially the same as giving a slap. There was no margin. I thought, oh, I better prepare.
By acting pain, yeah.
But what happened while I was thinking that thought to myself privately inside the confines of my mind...
Right.
...was a genuine, actual slap.
He slapped you? He's a big man. He's got beefy hands. He's been here. His hands weigh about 10 pounds each.
It was awful. They were like dustbin lids clattering in.
See, I acted there.
I didn't even hit him.
Yeah, right, watch. We'll do it again.
All right.
Don't actually hit me.
I won't,
all right.
because we're actors.
Please.
Right,
I'm now nervous.
Because of how angry I am in this scene,
all right.
I'm about to slap you.
Don't!
I'm gonna. There was no slap there.
No, do it again. I'll do the slap hand thing.
Okay. You betrayed me with my love interest.
No!
No slap.
That'd have been all right, wouldn't it? I don't know.
Bloody Alfred Molina.
I don't know. You can have it, mate. Yeah. I don't know. Alfred Molina, what's wrong?
Well, it's so much more elaborate. It's a reptile. It's got fangs. One fang's chipped off. Weathered by time.
Yeah,
weathered by time.
Weathered by time. Just like the penis, which is a substitute for.
In your pants.
Exactly.
I'm unnerved by that.
Hey, Russell, I have a bony wound.
Don't, Russell, don't.
Don't kill it.
You'll unplug yourself.
Why, I don't think you'll be so smug after the introduction of aquatic intervention.
Oh, yeah. Go on. No, he's very expensive, Russell. Don't pour water on
He's
it.
expensive.
Yeah, it costs $48 for one of them.
You bad robot.
Ooh.
Apologise to me and respect me.
Oh, man. Now you've done it. Now you've done it.
Spring.
Oh, he's all right. I hope that...
Key.
He's like Terminator 2. He can't be stopped.
No, Russell, I think he can. I think you may have stopped him. I'm reading your book. It's very good.
Is it enjoyable?
Yeah, it's very good. What is it, Bookie Wook 2?
Yeah, well, I thought I can't call it Bookie Wook 1 again, not after the last one.
Well, you could. People would say, I love that book so much, I'm going to buy it again.
Bookie Wook 1 again. But people might begin to think they were trapped in some sort of vortex. Like some time continuum, such as you might find in an episode of The Twilight Zone or the film...
Or...
Did you just suggest that to me surreptitiously? Do you think I was thinking of time travel because there was a prop from a time travel TV show back in our native United Kingdom?
And?
The next thing I was about to say is, could I have a tiny nut bag full of juice?
That's kangaroo testicles, that is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really is. Carrie Fisher gave them to me last night. I drew a face on them to make them more friendly, but they're but they're actual and I'm thinking that must be a pretty small kangaroo, because kangaroos get pretty big.
Yeah, that's true. Also, unlike a human, the kangaroo sack is covered in down and has a face on. Well, that's the addition.
No,
your testicles
covered in down and a little face on them.
It's like...
If you're lucky.
Don't say nothing!
I don't think you will ever again.
This is between us humans from England and Scotland.
Thank you.
Scotland's our Canada.
Hey, you're right.
I regret giving him all of my water.
Oh, hush now. There you are. Get some in there.
Hey, this could be on Sesame Street to demonstrate sharing.
Do you
Yours
see?
has got gin in it. It's delicious.
Yeah. Still tastes good, doesn't it? I never drank gin back in the day. Did you ever drink gin? Gin people tended to be all kind of Dickensian and weird.
They were like Hogarthian wenches.
Oh, Hogarthian. Excellent reference to a painter I rather enjoy.
See? Yeah, like, because, of course, the gin epidemic in Britain in the old days, that was like crack these days, wasn't it? Gin came along...
And that's true. Gin was the crack of the 17th century.
People weren't ready.
This could be on PBS too as a sort of
Brilliant.
education.
Right, we're educating people.
Right,
This is
okay.
it, OK.
Back in the 17th century, gin was like crack and beer was crystal meth.
Very much. What a time it was to be young.
Yeah. Remember, share your crack and your crystal meth.
Or Bonnie Laree Jangford, your crack. I was trying to remember Cher's real name for the joke.
Oh, no.
Which did deserve more.
I thought so, didn't you?
It was a genuine... I was watching it in my dressing room. You went, and in it, with her former name, wrote a song about Ringo. I went, ah!
Why weren't you in the audience then? Because they were just like, oh, we don't care. We thought it would care.
Oh, not another Cher fact. Oh, Sonny Bono hit a tree. Who cares?
No.
Nice one.
No. Jeff, don't have to. He's from England. England's our Mexico. That actually works geographically.
Geographically, but not
Hey,
economically, not socio-economically, and not politically.
All right.
But geographically.
Geographically, it does. So, bookie book tour, eh?
There's
What's
plenty
in
of
here?
things in there.
Photographs in. Oh, you got married, by the way. Congratulations.
Yep, I'm married. Thank you. I've married a human female. That was never on the cards.
He wants one more segment. Do you see
One
his
more
little thing?
segment.
Yeah. Hold on. Look, they went and bought the book and they've got the receipt here and everything.
It's a very elaborate receipt.
Yes.
Like, what kind of auditing are you facing that requires?
My guess is that they took it and they've got the receipt so that they can take it back after the show.
Well, do you know what? As long as either you or Robot Thing reads it, I'll be sated.
The book's for Katie. That's your wife.
I had to. We've got to. Yes, it is. I love my wife. You know what I mean.
That's
I've got,
lovely. That's
you
a very
have to
good.
love your wife. Don't you?
I love my wife.
Right.
Yes.
That doesn't make us like a couple of pansies.
No. That's not the thing that makes us like a couple of pansies.
Is it?
It's a whole lot of other things that make us like a couple of
Our
pansies.
secret meetings in the canyon. Kissing.
Kissing? All right, then. We have to take a break. It's commercial time.
Those products aren't necessary.
Yes, they are. CBS cares. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Russell Brand is here. I hope you're spending money on the products we advertise because they're awesome.
I don't endorse even one of them. They're all pharmaceutical things that you don't need that give you a tummy ache.
He's wrong. You need an erection, Grandpa.
If my grandpa... I tell you what, I'm going to give myself a natural erection.
Uh-oh.
That thing to death.
Don't hurt it! Oh, no.
There!
Russell, don't.
Too much?
Don't, yeah, it's too much. Now, calm down. Here, you've hurt him.
Sorry, mate.
Is he all right?
He's basically the same as he was...
Oh.
You, sir, crack me up.
Oh, you rambunctious rapscallion. Here, we didn't get to the emails today. Will you give me a hand quickly?
Yes, these are electric letters written by a computer, such as what he might have inside of his mind.
Before it was destroyed.
Justly, I think, because always in science fiction films, the robots overcome us. Now, I'm getting in there first.
All right, can't argue with that. What time is it, Jeff Pearson?
Can we do tweets and emails?
Yeah, play the jingle.
Sometimes he helps the structure.
Euro crashes and Euro litter. Get on the dance floor and shake your Twitter. Bum, 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 bum. Check the tweets.
Plus emails. Here, this is good for you. This one here. This is from Sundeep in Agra in India,
All
who
right.
says, "Dear Craig, I am from India."
Is that allowed?
Probably not.
I think you did it in a loving way.
I did, that's true. Dear Craig, I am from India. And I will visit Los Angeles soon. Can you give me some tips or warnings? Thanks. Well, you were in India getting married recently.
I've been to India twice, and what is his name? Sundip.
Yeah.
Sundip, you're going to like it here in LA. As a fellow foreigner living in LA, I can tell you the main tips are phones don't work well. It's hard to get a mobile phone.
That's true, yeah, they don't
There's
work.
cracks in the road. Little cracks in the road in Los
Cracks in the
Angeles.
road. Yeah, and cracks in the hobos as well.
Mind you, if you are homeless, you do deserve a bit of a kick. That's probably depressing. Like
CBS cares.
At night, it's cold. Bit of crack lifts the whole mood. Don't do crack.
Yeah, right.
So basically, Sundip, don't take any
Don't take crack.
drugs.
Yeah, there you go. You
Unless they are the drugs that are advertised in the break, in which case they're fine.
Ooh, social commentary.
Yeah? And I kicked a robot.
Yeah, all right. That's going to cost a fortune to have that thing fixed.
I know where the composite parts have come from. I've seen that. I've got that head in my house. Like, it's just like an ornament. Don't go...
No, you've already gone too far.
I've done it twice. A third time, I'd have to subvert the previous two. I can't think of how I'd do that.
No, just let it go, man. Let it go. All right, this is from Ben in Dyersville in Indiana.
Dyersville?
Yeah.
That sounds like a sarcastic name. It's Dyer here in Dyersville. That's like Palookaville. It's like a I love the people of Dyerville.
There you go. Dear Craig, and Russell, he probably meant as well. I have a major phobia being in elevators with strangers to the point I'd rather take the stairs than risk it. Am I being crazy?
If you live in a building that's very tall, then yes.
Yes, you're crazy. Yeah.
But say the building's not so tall, then it's good for your thighs to go up the stairs. And those strangers, inevitably, statistically, if you meet enough strangers, you will eventually either fall in love with one or that one might kill you.
Yeah, that's true. The one you have to look out for is the ones that say, "Put the hooker in the closet." Put the hooker in the closet.
You think that's a bad sign in a stranger?
Sometimes.
If you don't know... What if it's someone you know well says, "Put the hooker in the closet"?
Oh, I like that one.
Put the hooker in the closet.
If that happens with someone that's an acquaintance or perhaps family member, should you still regard them with suspicion?
I think best to have a...
Any talk of imprisoning or confining a sex
Prostitutes,
worker,
yeah.
But I think don't do that or say it.
Or, unless you're George Michael.
Even then.
Not George Michael, Boy George.
Boy George,
Yeah.
yes, there was a brief period where he chained someone to a radiator.
It was an accident.
I, myself, today have accidentally chained over 9 people to radiators. Just while trying to get the temperature right.
We're out of time now.
No!
Yes!
Time continues to exist. It's limitless. It's been proven by Stephen Hawking.
No. He was wrong. He was wrong. He was like, time continues to exist. And I'm like, no, actually it doesn't, because it has to stop for commercials.
The universe is expanding.
Yeah.
The universe is expanding. My erection is expanding due to these products.
Well, it's always a pleasure, Russell.
Where am I going to go now? Just home or something?
Well, yeah, you're married now. You got to go home, pal.
Go home, tend to the garden.
Tend to the garden. Tend to the garden.
Oh, yeah.
Tend to the garden.
With my shovel.
Exactly, with your shovel.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. Russell Brand, everybody.
Thank you.
How's that? Better? That good? Can you hear me? Yeah, all right. Well, you shouldn't have pissed him off.
Wink, wink.
Could it be you're even more stupid than you were before? I'm kidding. You're fine. Yeah. You're all right then. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry what happened to you. There was no need for that. I look forward to your insane letters. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Look what I did. That was like a regular TV show, didn't I? Let me do it again. That was awesome. I look forward to your insane letters. Moving on, everyone. Wow. My next guest is a journalist. He's written a new book called Revival, The Struggle for Survival Inside the Obama White House. It's in stores now. Please welcome Richard Wolffe, everybody. Richard Wolffe.
Well, thank you.
You're English,
apparently.
That's like Scotland's Mexico.
So we're here.
It's English writer night tonight. Look, there's you. You've written this book as well.
Yeah, but I'm from Birmingham, which, as you know, is, well, Essex is like our Alabama, so
Is he from Essex?
Apparently.
All right. I knew it was something with sex in it for sure. Well, this is nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Nice picture.
There's a picture. That's not you, though. You used to have a picture of yourself on your book. That's how they sell. What's this about, then? Is it about him?
A couple of things about him, yeah. You know, he's not have a very good time of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed.
But he's been there before. That's why the book is called Revival. He keeps coming back from the dead. People say he's finished, and then, you know, a few months later, he's back again.
Do you think he's finished?
No, that's what everyone says in Washington.
Yeah.
In Washington, they say...
When I first met you, the first night I ever met you, it was at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It was before he got the nomination for the Democrats, and you said he's going to be the next president. I remember that, so I thought, well, you'll know then what's going to happen next. Is he going to win again? Is he going to be the next president?
Very hard for incumbent presidents to lose. I mean, unemployment is obviously terrible. This is the funny thing. In Washington, everyone says they care about the unemployed, except when they want to punch each other in the face. So it's very interesting right now. They say, oh, well, we've got to carry on fighting, or we don't care about these people. So unemployment matters. It matters. It matters a lot for the voters. But, you know, all the people who said he's finished in the campaign, in this period, which I write about, when healthcare, the start of this year, they said healthcare was dead, the presidency was dead. Right. 2 months later, he gets everything done, and he's back again.
Is
this
that
is where we're at
because
right
he
now.
gave the Republicans their tax thing?
Right now? No, he took out, he went back on the campaign trail. People are saying, what happened to the man from 2008?
Well, it's a difference between campaigning and running the country, though, isn't it?
That's the point.
Now
that's the argument they've been having. You want to talk about that?
Well, take a drink?
Yeah, I think it's about time.
All right.
So, look, this is the debate they've been having in the White House. What do they do when they were campaigning, and then they come to governing and they leave it all behind, and then the people who I call the revivalists say, let's get back to being the transformational, change, transparency people. Let's do things differently. And the other side say, no, we've got to play.
So you're saying there's a split in the Democratic Party then?
Inside the White House.
Inside there's a schism in the White House?
It's like there are two sides of a kangaroo's thing.
Well, what are the two sides then? So, I see what you're doing. By the way, so if this is the White House, then this side...
That side is... That's the campaigning side.
Well, no, let me put it a different way. Which one is bigger than at the moment? That feels lovely, actually. I have a feeling that.
It's hanging a little to the left.
Yeah.
By the way, as a kid, growing up, when we used to hide behind the sofa watching Doctor Who...
Right.
I didn't realise what was actually scary.
What, testicles?
The testicles.
It's very British, the show tonight, isn't it? We have to be careful about that. This is a...
I said British.
What?
You think of yourself as British?
No, I don't. I think of myself as American. I got my tattoo and everything, Junior. But you're American, aren't you? You're a citizen?
I'm on my way. The papers are in, but if they find out about the overdue library books, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, be careful. Don't smoke pot in Texas right now. They're very anti. Do you smoke pot? You probably don't. You're right, don't. Do you smoke a lot of pot?
No.
You do?
No.
You do. You're a big old potty pothead. You're a stoner. You're like, all right, I'm going to write the Obama book now.
Well, it all makes sense.
Yeah. What is your process like then? So you just get high and then write for a bit?
Mostly I get low and then it kind of goes a bit better.
Now, you're still in the White House press corps, right? You follow all these people around.
I do some stuff for MSNBC. You may have seen it. It's another
Never
channel.
heard of them.
Right, so I cover the White House for them, right? For the Daily Beast, which is...
yeah, that's that website, Tina Brown's thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. Another exile.
Yeah, you know. We're letting too many people in now, I think. So. Specifically from England. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to work on that. Get to that, Michael, will you? All right. Okay, so tell me about the tax cuts deal then that Obama's made. What's going on with that? What's he doing?
Well, he had a choice here, which wasn't much of a choice at all. Everyone says, we've got to fix the economy, you've got to deal with the unemployed. The Republicans said, we don't care about that stuff. He needs to put money into the economy, and the tax cuts, it's embarrassing. I mean, you go out there campaigning saying no tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires and gazillionaires, and
then you do tax cuts for millionaires, bazillionaires and Brazilianaires.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's some here. For 2 years, the Republicans have said this guy is a socialist, he's unacceptable, he's a freak. And now, it's very hard for them to go back and do that, because they're in bed with him, not literally, but they're in bed with him, and they've made the deal, and he's now acceptable. He's acceptable to polite company and Republicans.
I think they'll find a way. I think the political opposition will find a way to make hay with the fact that he reneged on a campaign promise of within living memory, and a big one too.
But it's temporary, and in the meantime, unemployed people get their benefits. Another extra $400 billion goes into the economy, which everyone thinks is a good idea. Tax credits come in, and the middle class don't get screwed because Washington cannot figure out which way is up.
You're a Democrat, aren't you?
I am a journalist.
A journalist? Much the same thing, isn't it? Well, anyway, it's fascinating stuff, Richard. It's lovely to see you again. Thanks for coming on, and I'll have a read at this, and I'll let you know what I say.
Please do. Now you're American, you get to say you know.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to say here.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
Right here?
Well, not necessarily right here at CBS, no. In America, the general rule is you can say what you like. CBS, watch your mouth, you know. But that's it. Anyway, Richard Wolffe, everybody.
Thank you.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Alas, poor Jeff. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest. Actually, a bit of a bastard. I'm sorry for everyone who witnessed Jeff's decapitation. Partial decapitation this evening. Rest assured, I've been in touch with robot experts, and they've told me that actually robots like that.
You got that right, Mister.
See, just when you think things are, like, scary and frightening, they're not frightening at all. They're sexy. So off you go to sleep after the commercials. And if you go to sleep, relax and know that Jeff is fine. Russell is fine. It was just pretend. There. And one day soon, in the new year sometime, Nick Hayward will be here. Wait. Stop it, you're his manager. It's unseemly. Anyway, so that's the show then. Sorry, everybody. Good night.